Hey guys, Claude here, and today I want to talk about blues phrasing. I think I'm going to start this new YouTube playlist, maybe do like a different blues rhythm for each video. Alright, so let me just give you the quick scoop what I'm talking about with phrasing, and then I'll show you the kind of the rhythm of the day. Alright, so now phrasing, like, you know, when I was growing up reading guitar magazines, I would read about phrasing, and I think I was thinking of a little bit different, you know, like I would be thinking of how hard you hit the note, or whether you're sliding into it or doing a slight bend. I guess that's part of phrasing. That's also like what people refer to as touch, you know, if I'm playing it softer like that. More often, I think when people talk about phrasing, they're really talking mostly about the rhythm. So, you know, if you have a melody, there's like different ways to kind of play it or accent it, but still kind of keep the general idea or the same melody. So, you know, like you could play three notes. You could play it like that, or play it like that, or kind of throw in a little rest there, or just, you know, slightly vary the rhythm up, but you're still basically maintaining the same idea. So, you know, like working on my phrasing is not something like I ever sat down and did. I was just I'm of the opinion that when you naturally work on your control and your feel, the phrasing is going to come out. It's just like playing what you mean to play, right? But that being said, I think we can work on different rhythms and they get into your playing. So the rhythm I want to show you today kind of sounds like this. So what I'm doing here is taking like one of those classic eighth note triplet patterns and then dividing the second eighth note into 16th notes. So just to recap, like the basic shuffle pattern, you know, if you're just starting out with these kind of rhythms, what you want to do is count it out like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or triple T, triple T, triple T, triple T. And then you tie the first two notes together, so it's like 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Or you can say the syllables trip T, trip T, trip T, trip T. So from there, what you're going to do is you're going to take that final T, which is just 1/8 note, or 1/8 note triplet, and then divide it. So you can say trip T, trip T, trip T, trip T, trip T, trip T. Or you could say bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop. So whatever syllables work for you. But once you get that rhythm in your head, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee, bop, ba-dee. So here's a nice little lick. We're in the key of A here. You start out on your G string 6th fret, which is your third, and then you go to your B string 5th fret to 6th fret. This is your 5 and 6 degree. So, and then up to your root here on the high E string. So boppity bum boppity 2 and 3 and 4. So experiment with this boppity idea on different beats. So beat 1, boppity 2 and 3 and 4. So this is a great way to work these different rhythms. Try doing them on different beats, and not only in like a 4-bar thing, like a 4-beat thing, like a 1-bar riff. You could also use them in a 2-bar riff. So for example, I could start this on beat 1 of bar 2. So like 1, 2, and 3 and 4, or the other way around. Sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So those are 2-bar riffs. But let's just focus on a 1-bar riff. A 1-bar riff. Boppity 2 and 3 and 4. Or let's try beat 2 now. So maybe something like that, or beat 3. Maybe just hold it. Or maybe beat 4, I don't know. There you kind of lead into bar 2. So different ways to do it. You can experiment. Another cool idea with the same rhythm is Maybe like something like ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba. So like a pentatonic thing. Kind of reminds me of something Eric Clapton might play. Like, so here's just pentatonic scale. 2 notes on the high E string, and then this is like 8th fret, 5th fret, and then again 5th fret, but on the B strings. So this little bend, you can do a slight bend. That's a ba. That's the long note, and then so with this pick, I'm just kind of sweeping up. So, but you can also do it with hybrid picking. Use my middle finger, or excuse me, ring finger of the right hand. Pull off and pick the B string. And you can do that anywhere, like with any 2-note thing, pentatonic or otherwise. So pentatonic, you know, play it here or back here. Kind of sounds good just going down the scale, actually. It's kind of a hard one to get tight too. It's like ba ba ba. So practice with it. That's the value of practice, right? So trippity 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 bop bitty bop bitty bop bitty bop bitty. So when you play these phrases, being more precise is important. Otherwise, it's going to be less of a distinct rhythm. So, you know, you can practice with the metronome, practice slowly. I'm not using a metronome right now, obviously, but let's do it slow. Bop. So trip, t trip, t trip, t t trip, t t trip, t t trip, t t bop, bitty bop, bitty bop. And you can do it with non-pentatonic, you know, 1 string even, right? You play with this enough, you do this for like half an hour, you know, and then you pick up your guitar later, these rhythms are just going to find their way into your playing. You know, you're just playing your normal. Yeah, so you can move it up the neck. So again, it's just all about the rhythm and just being aware of what that rhythm is, playing it, try to find some of your own licks with it, and then see if you can work it into your normal kind of triplet or shuffle feel like blues phrasing. And when I say shuffle feel, I just mean that. Just the groove. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. I would appreciate it if you leave me a comment. And that's all for now. Talk to you soon.